guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day like me, even though where I'm at it's gloomy, nothing's really going on, and it is Martin Luther King Day, so woo woo for that. And we start back school tomorrow, so I was just like, you know what better way than to spend the day filming, because y'all deserve it, I deserve it, and I kind of had some ideas, so I was like, let me get these out right now because y'all need them. Judging by the title of this video, I'm sure you know by now, we are talking about sex, okay? We are about to discuss, is it okay about doing it in the middle of the start of your journey, in the beginning, in the middle, in the end? Who knows? But we're going to talk about it, okay? Because I feel like this is important because I battle this myself on my own journey right now, and I'm just like, you know what, let's just make a video about it. But I don't want to talk too long, so let's just go. So, having sex when you are beginning the journey of growth and self-love and whatever other journey you want to call your journey. So, I definitely, in my opinion, I feel like doing it at the beginning is so bad, okay? Just because the simple fact that, like, when you do it, what are your reasons behind it? Is it just because you feel like you need it? By the way, is sex really a need or is it a want? So I think being able to identify what are your needs and wants, not in just a sexual way, but throughout your whole growth process, it'll help a lot. I think about that all the time. Do I need sex or do I want it? Do I need this or do I need this? Do I just want both of them and I don't realize that it's a want instead of a need? Or do I need both and I'm not realizing that it's really a want, it's not a need at all? Identifying what you need and what you want, and I think knowing that right off the bat is already a good process into transitioning into your growth. But sex is not really good at the beginning just because of the simple fact that sex complicates things and people don't really think about that. When you have sex with somebody, even if it's just casual sex, this is the worst. Okay, this is the worst sex to be having when you're starting the journey, to be honest, because I think it also depends though on what type of journey you're really going for. Because if you're on the type of journey where you're like, I'm done with relationships for a while, you're just looking for that type of like friends with benefit type of relationship, then okay, by all means, sis, bro, do as you please. But I will say personally, for me, it does not work because one, if you're somebody that catches feelings, or you catch feelings easily, you love hard, you just can't. And sex complicates that for you. You are the type of person that sex does not make things better. It might be good at the moment, but right after it's over with, you sitting there like, okay. Like, you're like, what now? I don't really know because I'm still in the same predicament of like, so what do I do now? So I think like realizing, okay, I don't need the sex right now. I want it, but it's an urge that I know I need to fight. It's a boundary I know I need to set at the moment of not doing it because I want to actually start getting to know people better and not move fast, maybe. I deserve better than just fucking off with somebody and it's not going to end up in anything else, knowing that's what I want. You know, think about the things that you want out of a relationship or out of the next person that you do talk with. You know, you don't really know, so how about take a minute to think about that? And also just like finding other things that make you not think about the fact that you want sex at the moment. Like, oh, I'm so horny, I guess, and I don't really know what to do. I'm just sitting here watching TV. Who knows? I just can't. It's not like you can't get a toy out or something like that. and pleasure yourself, or not even that. Why don't you just go read a book, listen to music, get up and do something productive, something else that you like to do to get your mind off of that? Because not only can sex complicate things, sex can be toxic, especially in the process of growth, okay? And so I personally do not like doing it. I've had my mess ups where I'm just like, bruh, I got to. But then I get to the person's house and I'm just like, like, I just can't. Like, I'm just like, okay, I really don't. I'm ready to get this over with and go home because this ain't solving nothing. And then sometimes those people that you're having the casual sex with, 9 times out of 10, they do irritating shit, little shit. Because especially at the beginning of your process, it's like every little thing people do irritates you because you're just like, I never realized how much I'm so over shit like that. Like, and so I just be like, you know what? I finally came to this decision. I was like, I ain't gonna do it. So I'm currently in like the middle of my process. So middle process, which definitely is one of those like in between moments. You're like going towards the end of your process of growth, but really you're not, because this process of growth, this journey we're talking about is like it's never ending. Like there's never going, unless you feel like you need to end it and you're at a good place to end it, because you can take that journey that you went on and use it towards your future, but you're still on that journey, believe it or not. So in the middle of it, I guess I'm not at the beginning where it's like you're uncomfortable with the changes that you're making and things like that. I'm in the middle where it's like I'm becoming comfortable with the changes I'm making. I'm coming comfortable with the boundaries I'm setting for myself, and not only myself but the people around me, the people that I associate myself with. And so with that being in the middle, sex can still complicate things the whole way through. If you're that one of these people like me who your feelings get involved and you're just like, I don't know, because especially if I'm real attracted to you, I'm just like, I want you. I want you to be mine. And I know that that's not going to happen, so we need to stop. Like, so I do have my moments, yes, where I'm like, okay, we definitely don't need to be doing this. But then I'm just like, I get into this mode, I guess, where I'm just like, forget that. Like, I'm gonna go get what I need right now. But really, I'm just like, okay. Then I get with the person and they're attractive, they're cool to be around. But then I'm just like, I know that we are never going to be anything else. It's always going to just be this sexual thing between us. And I'm just like, I cannot do that, because I know that in my head, my end result of my journey is to be happy within myself and to be able to find somebody else that I can benefit and grow with. And I can't do that with you, because literally all we discuss is when's the next time we having sex. So, you just have to think about those things. The quote unquote end of your journey, the part where you're real comfortable in the new you, new me. I mean, go ahead by all means. If you're comfortable enough to do it and not feel some type of way emotionally with that person or whatever, then okay, by all means, do you. But everybody, like I said, not everybody is like that. Like, I'm definitely the person that I'm still sitting here in my head right now. Like, would I ever be that person that when I get towards the end and I'm real, real comfortable, can I just do that? But I feel like I never will, just because that shit is so tiring and it's so annoying. It's just like frustrating, because especially like the person that I go to when I have them weak moments, I'm like, you're so attractive and I want you, but I do know that we aren't going to never be on that level. And so then I'm just like, I'm really wasting my damn time, because it's just a simple fact of like being frustrated and lonely, and I get that. But I think if you remember your worth, remember your boundaries, remember, what goals you set throughout your journey to get through, remember your triggers, things that set off your emotional and physical state, okay, make sure you are fully aware of these things every time you do think of the moment of wanting to have sex. Just because the simple fact, like, those urges can be a motherfucker, okay, and you cannot basically get through the whole process. I'm just gonna let you know now, you cannot get through the process with having sex, casual sex constantly. Casual sex, like, I kid you not, this stuff is complicated. It becomes complicated. And this is also goes into the friends with benefits thing. So, like, I plan on talking about that in a whole nother video, as well as my new project coming out. There is definitely going to be something about that in it. If you didn't know, my next project does come out February 1st. So definitely stay tuned for that. The promo comes out this Wednesday. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy about it because I've been working my butt off, okay, on this project, this YouTube project, okay, and I'm excited. I'm happy for myself, even if other people are not happy for me, okay? Like, I'm so happy about it. But speaking of sex complicating things, it leads me into what we call it, because we're talking about casual sex here. We're not talking about relationships and you guys are having sex, you and your significant other, your committed partner. But we're talking about two people who have no ties to each other. They're not in anything committed or anything like that. They're probably just friends or acquaintances. So what we call this is AKA friends with benefits. And is friends with benefits becoming overrated or tiring out? Or if not, should we even still call it friends with benefits? Should it be called something else? And why do we not realize that it's not going to stay in a friend with benefit era for long? I don't think I've ever seen anybody say that they've been with somebody or that their friend with benefits situationship lasted a long ass time. If it did, I feel like it turns into something totally different later. So if that's the case, it obviously turned into something different because sex complicates things. Sex adds emotions that you probably didn't want to be added, and boundaries that are now being broken because you have added a whole new element, a whole new meaning to this situationship, friendship, whatever it is. That's all I really wanted to say about sex with being in the beginning and middle end of your journey. And I hope this video was kind of helpful for you to realize why it's not so good to do it in the middle of your journey of growth. But if not, don't feel free to leave a comment below of your opinion on the actual topic. I'm definitely open ears. I could use all the feedback I can get on maybe your experiences with going through a journey of growth and, sex being an input in it. And yeah, all input is definitely welcome. So I actually use y'all's feedback, whether it's negative or positive, in my new project. So like I said, it's helpful. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely share this video and the rest of my videos with your friends and family who might need to hear it or anything like that. But like I said, I hope you all are having a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video.